Welcome to our photo editing unit. Now we're going to use a type of software called Photopea. Now this is actually a website, which means that you can practice and do this at home. Now this is a really great introduction into basically editing all your images because it allows us to export them as lots of different file types, including the one that's actually used by Photoshop. It also allows us to share things in our Google Drive, so when we're done, we can actually save our top drops cards. So we're going to go File, and we're going to make a new project. Now, lots of stuff that we can look at. The first thing we need to do is give it a name. So I've named mine Top Trump. Here you can adjust the width and the height, and we always measure things on the screen as a pixel. Now that's just a tiny little dot, and we're going to learn all about that next year in a little bit more detail. But higher pixels generally, if you've got a higher pixel density, so more pixels crammed into an image, it's going to be a better quality image. But I'm actually going to start, and you can see there's lots of different kind of template sizes. I'm actually just going to use the Insta Story size for my top trump card. I'm going to start by setting the background to black. I'm going to add some borders to it. And I need to actually click Create. So I've got the basis of my card now, looking pretty plain. But we've got all these really nice tools on the left-hand side. And as you can see, if you hover over a tool, it actually tells you what it is. So I'm going to start by adding some background. So I'm going to do that using a rectangle tool. And at the top, if you have a rectangle, you can start to see you've got a bit different options. So anytime you draw, you can put it on a new layer, which just basically means if you layer things, they don't interact with each other. And you can hide things. If I hide my background, you can see I can get rid of it. I can focus on just one thing when I'm editing it. You can add in a background or a line if you want, and you can play with all of these. I'm going to start though. I'm going to do kind of a gold outline for my card. So play with the cards. Maybe I'll do kind of this color. And I'm going to hold, and I'm just going to drag that. You can see it measures the width and the height. If you make it really lopsided like this, you can just click on it. So you've got your move tool. So you can click on it and you can just give it a nice little drag. So I've got this. Maybe I want to go back to my rectangle tool, and I want to choose a different color. Now, I'm sure some of your colors are going to be, your cards are going to be a lot cooler than mine, because I don't really have an artistic eye. Today's lesson is all about your progress, though, and your attempt at doing the work, not how kind of aesthetically pleasing it looks like. You just got to try your best. So I'm going to add some rectangles. This is where my name of my top trump's going to go. I need to change the fill to that blue. I'm going to add I'm going to do the whole thing at the bottom. I'm going to keep it that blue. That's where my fact's going to go and my stats. But I think that's the basis of my card. I'm going to keep it nice and simple to start with.